Hello students, how are you? I think you will be fine. As a students, we will learn something new from chapter 3rd, more on MS Word 2010 as we are reading about. But students, many of you message me about the first chapter exercises. Many of you didn't get the exercise of the chapter first or second. The student, once again we will see the exercise of the chapter first and second, and assure yourself about the exercise of both chapters, because as you know these chapters are very important for your study and as well as for your exam. The students, let's see about the chapter first exercises. As we have studied about the chapter first and completed all things in the chapter first, but you can see of chapter first. The students, this is the chapter first, computer fundamentals. On the screen you can see properly. Here, as a tick the correct answer, ALU performs the calculation and sends it back to the memory. The students, I think if you have got your book, then it is a better, it is a good for you, because you can read all the things one by one from the book, and you can do the exercises, and you can fill these exercises in your book. So here is a given, the first as a tick the correct answer, and now here the second, which memory is also called the main memory, that is called the primary, and which of the following is called the non-volatile memory, that is called the ROM. Both read and write operation on data can be performed on RAM. Which of the following can execute billions of instructions per second, that is the supercomputers. So this was the correct tick marks. Now match the columns here. You can match from A to B column. Here the RAM, temporary memory, ROM, here is the non-volatile memory, mainframe computers, here is a large memory, and cache memory is for high speed memory, ALU it is for the operation, and CU it is for execution, and supercomputers, that is a param. This is here the columns. Now fill in the blanks. You can see here, students, of the first chapter. Fill in the blanks. A special area in the RAM is sometimes reserved for cache memory. The CU gets instructions from the memory and gets these instructions. ROM tells the computer what to do after you switch it on. ROM and RAM are primary memory. Many computers are generally used as a serves and multi-user systems, and it is a small hardware component of the computer which carries out all the instructions. So student, as a one I left for you, you have to do it by your own, by reading the chapters or by seeing the video. Here they expand the following abbreviations. ROM, it is a read-only memory. CU, it is a control unit. CPU is a central processing unit. RAM is a random access memory. IPU, input process output. ALU, arithmetic and logic unit. And now the guess who am I here? Who am I am a type of computer you use me at home. So that is a microcomputer. It means, student, you have to guess out here who I am here. So I am a special area in the memory present between the CPU and the main memory, that is a cache memory. I am present inside the CPU box and used to perform the calculation, that is the ALU. I am a type of computer used in the weather forecasting, that is a supercomputer. I am a fast type of memory but lose the data when the computer is turned off. That is a RAM here. And the answer the questions you can see, and you have to find out these questions answers from your book. Okay students, and here this is a of the chapter first. Students, let's move toward the chapter second. In the chapter second, this is a exercises of chapter second. The student, I think I showed these exercises in last video, but you can see now again of the chapter second exercises here. The tick the correct answer, it is here given. You can see on the screen and you can fill in your book. Here the fill in the blanks is given here. One by one you can see and you can fill. And now next here, as the given, the name of the following icons. Student, recognize the icon and write their name also, and name the tab that can be used to perform the following tasks. Here you have to write the tab name that is written here as I have done for you, and some are left here, but you have to do okay, this is a 1 2 3 as I left for you only. You have to find that out. And here the rearrange the jumbled word appearance here, sound, programs, pointer, taskbar and mouse, and answer the questions you have to find out from the book. The students, here these are the some exercises from chapter second. It means you have to do all these things one by one carefully in your copy, in your, you can say, exercise book or notebook if you have made that for. The student, let move toward the chapter third, more on MS Word. And student, here is a given also for the check your understanding what we have understood from the chapter first and second. You have to complete it in the book as you have done all the exercises in first and chapter second. So according to that, I mean, these are based on, I mean, this exercise based on the chapter first and second. The student, as you have done in the in chapter first second, according to that you can fill this check your understanding here. And in the third chapter, as we are reading about here, the as we have completed the spell and grammar checking in the last video, and now here the about the first, I mean next here about the adding the new words to the MS Word dictionary. The students, sometime we find what do we write in our document, and but that shows the incorrect, that shows the wrong, or sometimes spelling wrong or grammatical wrong. So it means in that time, as we know that is the correct according to our language, according to our as knowledge, but computer, I mean that applications recognize as the wrong. So for that word we can add in our MS Word dictionary. In that application we can add that word, because we find in the future there will be no any mistakes, there will be no any error in words. So here the spelling and grammar dialog box. So as how will you open that? So first of all you will as a write your word, as suppose you want to add the such a word, your name, that is a noun. Also noun shows the wrong spelling error in the document. To avoid this problem you can add that your name. So for that what will you do? You will click on the add to dictionary button in the spelling grammar dialog box. So this will add the word dictionary and will not be marked as a spelling error on that computer only here. So how will you add? The student, once again we will go back for adding the word in the dictionary. So here as suppose you write some for the as a word, any word, and that is a word related to your name, related to any place name. Suppose if you write the Prayagraj, the Prayagraj, your MS Word shows wrong, spelling wrong. So you want to add, because in the future also you will write again. So here you can okay, add the dictionary. Here that word shows, then click on the add dictionary, and when you add dictionary, then automatically that word will be added in the word MS Word dictionary here. It is very simple here. How can we open? As you know, you will as a click on the review options. You will click on the review option. You will get here the icon of the ABC, spelling and grammar checking, and click on that. As you click, this window, this dialog box will be appeared on the screen, and wrong word shows here on the screen here. And if you want to add, then you can click on the add to the dictionary here. So this way you can add your dictionary, I mean word in the dictionary. The student, as we will study about here the thesaurus option. Thesaurus, as you here, the thesaurus is the combination of the synonyms and antonyms. Synonyms as related to the same words, I mean same meaning but different words. They can be a different words, but will be same meaning. Antonyms as the words opposite word meaning, like and synonyms as here the good, the can be decent, as opposite, that will be bad. The good opposite is a bad. So here we can get the many synonyms related to the one word, but it is not possible to remember the all the synonyms for the particular word. So this for this problem we can solve by the MS Word application very easily. So how can we? First we will write our word as here, 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 you can say here. This is here Hiral, and the here the are the here you can see this here. Hiral and Grihans are good children. The Hiral and Grihans are the good children. The good, for the good you can get the synonyms here. So first of all you will select that word for what you want to the synonyms. Then click on the review options, and then click on the here the ABC. Sorry, here click on the view options, and then click here the thesaurus option. Then thesaurus option, it shows this dialog box, and this dialog box you can see here, this is so shows here the antonyms and synonyms related to the good word, here the word of the good here. And here hover the mouse, I mean place your mouse pointer on that word which you want to select, and click on that. Here it is given the drop down arrow here, click on that, then you will get here the insert option. As you click on the insert option, the existing word as a good here, it will be replaced by the as a word which you will select. Like here the as a good, if you select the obedient, then good will be replaced by the obedient here. So this way you can as a get the and synonyms and antonyms of the selected word here. Student, now here the next here the mail merge. Mail merge is, it is a very important it is a very you can say important for sending the message, for sending the invitations to many people. So as suppose if we want to send many information many letters, I mean send a letters to many people at, so this will be as a little bit as a difficult to send the letter, to send the as a message to many people at the same time. If we use manually, if we do the manually, then it will take a much time, but by the using the option of the mail merge, we can send it very easily and very quickly. It will save our time here. So how can we send the letters? Suppose if you want to invite all the relatives of all your friends for your party, so then you can send the letters of invitation to your relatives and friends. So this is a very easy way. So how can we do it? First of all, we will write here, we will type our invitation, means this is the our invitation body here. Then we will click here the as a mailing of tab here. Click on the mailing tab. When we will click on the mailing tab here, mail merge as a tab, mail merge drop down list we will find here, and then we will click here step by step mail merge wizard. As you click on, first of all you will click on the mailings, then you will click here the mailing start mail merge here, and you will click here the step by step mail merge wizard. As you will click on the mail merge wizard, this as a side screen, I mean side mail merge screen will be appeared your right hand side. You will select here the letters, you will select here the letters of radio button, then you will click here this next starting document here, next starting document you will click. Then after next screen will come, and here you will select the use the current document, and then click again the next select recipients. As you click the next select recipient, then again the dialog box will come, and here you will click on the type on the new list. As you type on the new list, after clicking on the click on the create button. As you will click the create button, this screen, this dialog box will be appeared, and where you will get the field related to your as a relatives, means title, in which post he is working, or he is as a manager, or he is as a minister, as he is a friends, whatever you will write here the title as a, or you can say here put here the doctor, mrs, mr, you can put here, and first name, then last, then company, then address, phone number, and etc. You can fill according to the here the field wise what do you want to keep in the field name here. So after entering the first name, last name, address line, and city, phone number, jeep number, all these completing, then we will click here the OK button. As we will click here the OK button, then we can see here as a Mr. Name, last name, first name, company, address, it will be here, and then we will click on the save button. As we will click the save button, here as a file name, after given the file recipient file name, then we will click here the save name. As a save button we will click, then here I mean mail merge recipient dialog box will be appeared, and it will show what the data sources, means recipient, what how many recipients you are inserting in the, I mean sending the person, like here the 4 persons, you can include the many 100%, according to your needs you can insert the field and person name here. Then after click on the OK button. As you click on the OK button, you will here select the as a use an existing list. You will click on the use an existing as a list here will be, and then click on the next write your letter, click. After the write your letter click here, this screen will be appeared, and here you will click on the more items. As you click on the more items, then here we will find the insert merge field. As an insert merge field here, it shows the how many fields you have inserted, how many fields you are going to insert in for your as a document for your invitation later here. Then after click on the insert. As we will click on the insert, all field will be in your page, and it is not showing the name of the last name, but for that we will click here to see the letters address. So for this we will click here the, as we will click here, I mean it is for here the as a recipient here. So for it is shows the different recipient, different, and after that we will click here the complete the merge. As we will click on the complete merge,